Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the National Anthem of Australia.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. I now present to you the Deputy Chancellor of Monash University, Mr. Yehudi Blaisher, who will open this graduation ceremony.
Graduates and guests, our Honorary Graduate and guest speaker, Dr. Bill Scales, President and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Margaret Gardner, President of the Academic Board, Professor Chris Davies, Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Education, Professor Deborah Corrigan, distinguished visitors, members of faculty. It's my pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the Council of the University to this, the 1012th graduation ceremony of the University, which is being performed on the country for which the Kulin Nations have been traditional owners and custodians for many centuries. The University acknowledges their cultures and we pay our respects to their elders past and present. I now call upon the President and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Margaret Gardner, to address this Assembly.
Mr. Deputy Chancellor, members of Monash University Council, our Honorary Graduate and guest speaker, Dr. Bill Scales, graduands, colleagues, guests. Today, for you, the graduands, it's one of celebration. To everyone graduating, I offer my sincere congratulations. The ceremony is formal, the rituals drawing on centuries of practice in graduations, including the particular elements that are special to Monash. Formality doesn't signal lack of enjoyment or passion. It serves to mark an occasion that joins each graduating student to the many who came before and those who'll follow you. The effort that all of you, the graduands here today, and of course your families and friends, the efforts that you've all made to reach this point deserve recognition. This day deserves to be treated with certain gravity and seriousness, because you do join today a line of graduates that dates back not just to Monash's first ceremony in 1964, but to an academic tradition that arguably begins with the University of Bologna in 1088. And it's today that the university certifies that you've acquired the analytical abilities, the deep knowledge of your fields, and the capabilities that a Monash degree implies. These are very valuable things to be testified to and to have acquired, but we like to think that you've taken away more than this from your time here at Monash. We hope you've forged values that reflect the ones that the university holds dear. We hope that we've nurtured in all of you the love of discovery that's expressed in the university's motto, Ancora Imparo. Those words, attributed variously to Dante and Michelangelo, translate as I am still learning, or indeed I am still discovering. It's unlikely that you reached here in the first place without a healthy intellectual curiosity, but your time here, I hope, should have strengthened that determination to understand more of yourselves and of your world. More importantly, it should have helped you recognise that the hunger for knowledge is indeed a very powerful force for good. And it's that desire for discovery that drives so much of what happens in universities and in this university. It drives the great research and the great innovations, from the groundbreaking work in IVF at Monash that helped thousands of people have children, to today the bionic eye that's on the cusp of human trials. We also hope that your time here has shaped the nature and raised the level of your ambition in a way that reflects the ambition of the university itself. Monash is now widely recognised as one of the world's top 100 universities, a position it's reached in less than 60 years. And that's an important place to reach, but it's not in that ranking that our ambition resides. A strong reputation, which is what the ranking signals, should only ever be a byproduct of ambition. What's important is the scale and the usefulness of the challenges that we set ourselves. For Monash, that's included designing new pension systems for developing and industrialised countries, revolutionising water management in cities across the globe, developing new ways of administering oxytocin to save the lives of tens of thousands of mothers in the developing world. For the Faculty of Education, challenges involve how highly skilled educators such as yourself will unlock the potential of young minds not just across Victoria but across the world. It also includes looking at research that will build greater understanding of science, technology, engineering and maths education, ways that we might deliver more inclusive education more successfully for all, and how those early years might be made more important. So, once you graduate here, you will join our many alumni, many of whom have made their mark in many different ways. But the question for you is, what form will your ambition take? Implicit in all the varied ambitions that you will see and have seen is the idea of service, the notion that the most noble end to which one can direct one's talents is actually for the greater good. As our namesake, the great Australian Sir John Monash once wrote, "Equip yourself for life, not solely for your own benefit, but for the benefit of the whole community." That doesn't mean that we expect that every Monash graduate will develop a life-saving vaccine, end global poverty, change the way we understand education and make it better for all. But they're not bad ambitions to have. But what you should take with you is an awareness that every decision you make and the actions you take in your professional lives and also in your personal lives have implications for all of us. From the advantages that you've gained from this education, there is always an opportunity to give something to others. And so I hope that you understand that idea of service and that with it you couple an openness to new ideas, perspectives and cultures. Your education wouldn't have succeeded were your opinions and preconceptions not challenged. The diversity of experience of your fellow students, as well as the ideas and experience provided by the staff with whom you've worked, should have sketched new horizons and new ways of understanding the world. That openness is key to Monash. It's why we've reached out across the world, why it is such a diverse student body and a diverse staff body, and why we teach and do research in places beyond Australia, in Malaysia, India and China, and with partners drawn from Europe, from the Americas, and indeed from the Asian regions. And it's why Monash is actually one of the world's most internationalised universities, because being open matters to the way we can make a difference in the world. So whether your career takes you to Asia or Europe or the Americas, or you stay here in Australia, or you do all those things and go to all those places, when you meet people around the world, you can know that there's a very high chance that you'll meet another Monash graduate because there's 310,000 Monash alumni and they are spread around the world. And we feel that you were educated in a university not that will just make those connections for you, but that's prepared you to work successfully in a world that is increasingly global and in which that is our future. The final value I'd like to invoke today, though, is respect. You've been given the privilege of a wonderful education. You're all very able. You're blessed with the capacity to tackle academic tasks successfully. They're powerful advantages. Use them wisely. Be ethical. Be honest. Aspire always to fairness. And most of all, be generous, because that's what advantage gives you the opportunity to be. We respect others with our generosity. Be generous with your time, with your assessment of others, with the credit you give them. And by doing this, you'll prove yourself worthy of the investment that your families, the university, and your community have made in you. So they're very serious values, but important ones that I've spoken about. But in the end, the thing that I hope you will find in all of them is that today you can celebrate, and you should celebrate. On behalf of the university, I offer you my congratulations. Celebrate. Thank you. I now call upon Professor Deborah Corrigan, Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Education, representing the Dean of the Faculty of Education.
Mr Deputy Chancellor, I certify to you and to the Council of Monash University that all candidates now to be presented and those others listed in your copy of the graduation program have fulfilled the conditions prescribed by the Council of Monash University for the admission to the degrees and for the award of the diplomas indicated in the program. Would all candidates for degrees and diplomas of Faculty of Education please stand?
Graduates, with the authority of Council, I admit you to the degrees and award the diplomas to which you're entitled. I also admit to the degrees and award the diplomas to which they are entitled those others who are absent today but are listed in my copy of the graduation program. Graduates, as you now are, this moment marks an important milestone in your lives. This ceremony is a visible culmination of your hard work and your commitment. Your achievements are outstanding, and you should always look back on this moment with great pride. I personally congratulate you, and now I ask the members of the audience to applaud your accomplishments.
Please be seated. Mr Deputy Chancellor, graduates from the Faculty of Education will be presented to you by Associate Professor Ali Clemens, Director of Professional Experience of the Faculty of Education.
Mr Deputy Chancellor, I present to you graduates from the Faculty of Education who have been admitted to the following degrees and awarded the following diplomas today. Diploma of Tertiary Studies, Chloe Renee Piccinali. Vicky Tsimos. Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Education, Stephanie Ann Allwright. Kate Jean Anderson. Christopher Samuel Ardy. Olivia Margaret Arkley. Catherine Louise Bakes. Jessica Claire Bishop. Emily Elaine Boland. Sharon C. Whitechin. Zachary Aaron Cook. Sarah Jane Courtney. Sasha Monique Day. Onella De Silva. Brindle Hornet Devers. Laura Josephine Udica. Michelle Elizabeth Kelly. Vanessa Liliana Lakic. Caitlin Amy Latham. Stephanie Ann Mawal. Olivia Daphne Maynard. Blair Alexandra Morrissey Turner. Mary Papazolu. Benjamin Joseph Plant. Stephanie Louise Roper. Stephanie Hope Schwartzman. Nirmani Dashika Senaratna. James Andrew Smallridge. Sanja Stapar. Madison Hannah Stored. Emily Laura Syme. Emily Kate Tuchler. Taylor Lee Veach. Emily Michelle Wallace. Taylor Page Maria Wilkie. Shani Wu. Susanna Yudzi Wu. Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Education Secondary, Ruby Isabella Bulak. Stacey Brianna Rolfe. Tony Suskind. Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences and Bachelor of Education, Primary, James Lee Griffin. Crystal Lee McDermott. Jacqueline Diane Rowlandson. Bachelor of Business and Bachelor of Sport and Outdoor Recreation, Taryn Louise Elvid. Bachelor of Business and Commerce and Bachelor of Sport and Outdoor Recreation, George Michael Andreo. Kyle Dylan Wingfield. Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Education, Elizabeth Zachariah. Bachelor of Education and Bachelor of Music, Thomas David Rowney Burge. Melissa Kate Goodger. Jack Johnston Main. Erica Jane Russell. Christine Louise Walsh. Bachelor of Education Secondary and Bachelor of Music, Janelle Ruth Richardson. Bachelor of Education and Bachelor of Science, Diba Azadzoy. Brooke Amy Border. Emily Breslin. Matthew Carmine DiPetta. Rosemary Jeanette Giampaolo. Emily Louise Hasty. Daniel Amy Hedger. J. Aaron Hurft. Daniel Christopher Rishovergi. Daniel James Lilburn. Zoe Kathleen Long. Katie Lowry. Tanya Marie McGregor. Gemma Brianna McMahon. Pedro Athid Melio. Ryan Kirk Miller. Dylan Thajana Munasinghe. Justin William Ordona. Cynthia Philomena Pereira. Julia Robertson. George Nicholas Tissera. Jessica Michelle Obanchik. Nina Verazab. Lisa Sarah Weingarten. Jing Wang. Emily Zinoff. Bachelor of Education Secondary and Bachelor of Science, Carla Marie Presser. Bachelor of Education and Bachelor of Sport and Outdoor Recreation, Claire Amy Burgess. Jeffrey Brian Connolly. Jack Gerard Dunstan. Jade Ellams. Stephanie May Ellison. Natasha Coral Engelhardt. Keita Maria Evans. Luke Hewitt. Kim Leanne Hines. Erin Jane Loudon. Tamsin Rose Mackenzie. Kate Ashley Mason. Chloe Louise McDermott. Luke Shane Mooney. Elise Brianna Pirovano. Sophie Kate Reichelt. Dane Rogers. Sarah Catherine Rohan. Imogen Catherine Slinger. Matthew Thomas Smart. George Gia Marie Thompson. Rachel Laura Tullett. Samantha J. Wells. Emma Faye Woods. Bachelor of Education Primary and Bachelor of Sport and Outdoor Recreation, Kathleen Ann Curran. Jennifer de Longville. Michael James Golby. Stephanie Marjorie Hatt. Jessica Kate May. David Ian Jose Richardson. Bachelor of Education Secondary and Bachelor of Sport and Outdoor Recreation, Daniel Aitchison. Michael James McInnes. David Reese Tudor. Bachelor of Education and Bachelor of Visual Arts, Emily Victoria Keane. Samantha Vertkas. Helen Young. Bachelor of Education Primary and Bachelor of Visual Arts, Marnie Violet Fuchs. Bachelor of Adult Learning and Development, Petronilla Attard. Antonietta Bono. Deborah Lisa Ray-Boot. Ayesha Hasna Reshma de Cruz. Sarah Dilnott. David Edwin Goebel. Charmaine Lechelle Goretti. Maria Caramelli Manuso. David Thomas Martin. Leanna Olson. Lloyd David Sota. Amanda Jane Smith. T.Q. Hanvu. Wendy Walters. Yunyi Zhou. Bachelor of Early Childhood Education, Kristen Marie Campbell. Natasha Jade Cartwright. Isabella Anna Katina. Eunice Hai Chun Chung. Perry Kate Davies. Emily Louise Eldridge. Janaki Indunil Gamagadara. Danielle Lee Gleason. Alexandra Gouros. Chun-Lian Hornibrook. Stephanie Karen Hughes. Tessa Rose Johnston. Nicole Ann Johnston. Emily Catherine McElhenney. Leanne Cherie Munchin. Brittany Veronica Neal. Amy Lee Nettleton. Nicola Russell. Caitlin Francis Schwieger. Candace Sheldon Collins. Jasmine Ismini Skafturos. Tara Jane Smith. Jing Sun So. Hayley Corrine Stafford. Caitlin Alice Studley. Melissa Erin Zabo. Ashley Gemma Talbot. Emily Marie Wall. Emily Jane White. Emma Jade Wood. Bachelor of Early Childhood Studies, Raini Abed Ghani. Emma Marie Armstrong. Darshani Armagam. Melanie Bielecki. Sonia Casacelli. Caitlin Chu Kim May. Yu Mei Gurley Jiang. Chang Moi Hoon. Chang Sia Audrey. Tanya Davies. Bernadine Pearlie Fernandopool. Karen Fogarty. Claire Grellman. Kirtana Gunasekaran. Faria Hasib. Mary Jean Rose Hoppen. Kijia Min Agatha. Liao Li Ting. Melissa Lim Shiming. Siti Nurfaiza bint Mahat. Julie McGuane. Emily Matusala. Kirsty Ann Jane Munier. Hetty Haryanti. Wahida Muhammad. Nuruljana Mod Asari. Zafira Nasir. Ng Chu Xian. Adriana Nur Rahman. Amy O'Neill. Ong Hui Pen Belinda. Aishen Ozer. Hilary Pierce. Niranjala Rajapakshe. Diane Ramesh. Samantha Joan Rankin. Sim Siang Yi Cindy Jessica Lavinia. Margaret Bridget Simmons. Salwa Binte Sujudin. Ciara Fida Binte Razali. Tanjia N. Lena Tan. Serafina Tan Siu Keng. Tan Siu Leng Andrea. Tan Yi Leng. Celia Tanner. Kerry Joy Tardio. Deborah Tarpey. Tam Shi-Yun Leslie. Suzanne Linda Thomas. Jada Tressida. Marianita Valeri. Christy Walton. Natasha Jade Woodward. Yap Mei Shin. Beatrice Duong Yuri. Bachelor of Education, Linda Shu. Jeffrey Jan Yushu. Bachelor of Education Honours, Emma Duffin-Stephen. The Honours degree of Bachelor of Education, Julie Escudero. Courtney Lynch. Marion Deirdre Shahara Fernando Siaguna Koskadage. Bachelor of Education, P to 10, Hoshay Babak. Deanne Baltzing. Liam Daniel Bassett. Rhiannon Alice Black. Timothy Andrew Blamiris. Daisy Elise Echo Broadhurst. Caitlin Elizabeth Mary Budge. Gabrielle Tess Catania. Jennifer Chen. Stephanie Margaret Jean Coffey. Amber Louise Craig. Maggie Hayes Davidson. Rachel Marie Day. Travis Dushan Dubai. Blair Elizabeth Irwin. Jessica Ferracci. Leah Rebecca Green. Melissa Ann Haas. Jason Aaron Hamitaman. Jessica Claire Hamilton. Luke Benjamin Hamilton. Angela Harris. Ellie Daniel Hewitt. Alicia Mary Howard. Arkar Hatut. Hayley Kristen Hunter. Jenny Kang. Benjamin Martin Kolb. Cassandra Katalin Kovac. Mardi Lynn Luca. Caitlin T. Leong. Shona May Reed Lynch. Amelia Claire McLean. Joel Luke McClary. Jenna Lee McNamara. Danielle Mihevich. Jessie Morgan. Diana Stephanie Moyle. Acacia Stacey Novak. Ellie Parousiatis. Shannon Nicole Powell. Eliza Grace Rahr. Courtney Jade Ross. Catherine Ann Marie Zapecki. Shalise Marie Sherlock. Alice Claire Smith. Laura Molly Steen. Sheridan Ryan Subin. Alana Louise Sutherland. Emily Samantha Talbot. Claire Irene van Wichberg. Tegan West. Shannon June Wiswell. Bridie Alicia Wolfe. Ashley Page Wurst. Justin Michael Zubcic. Bachelor of Education, Special Education, Suzanne Leanne Collier. Ashley Gardner. Caitlin Amy Pryor. Bachelor of Primary Education, Jessica Kate Accox. Brianna Joy Bacon. Alexandra Rosemary Baxter. Emma Jane Burkelsmans. Kerry Karina Jane Brown. Kayla Elise Brown Toogood. Margaret Flora Carr. Lee Michael Churchill. Lauren Marie Clancy. Keitra Clisby. Jesse Kenneth Cooper. Lena Marie Dialia. Amy Kate Deeganhart. Sheridan Brooke Dudley. Nicole Elizabeth Dunn. Lucy Olive Dunshay. Anderson Brian Edwards. Nicole Karen Essler. Timothy Ian Fitch. Callan Ross Fitzclarence. Brittany Patricia French. Caitlin Melissa Greenhill. Bianca Lorraine Grundy. Chloe Lee Harris. Ashley Monique Hickey. Jessica Lee Holford. Rachel Bernadette House. Sarah Elizabeth Hutchison. Meg Lorraine Huther. Nathan James. Brent Jenkin. Ashley Kate Johnston. Ellie Pamela Johnston. Blake Nicholas Jones. Alexandra Taylor Keats. Brittany Kate Cooch. Amy Louise Lace. Alice Liddington Cox. Natasha Ann Little. Brooke Denise McIntosh. Melanie Lauren Manamperi. Holly Michelle Maruza. Megan Jane Elise McAllister. Deanna Lynn McQualter. Lisa Ann Millard. Jacinta Lee Milner. Alexandra Therese Molinari. Stephanie Lauren Murphy. Michelle Nebert. Bethany Grace Oakes. Tiffany Elizabeth Auld. Belinda Peterson. Carlo Proietto. Ronald Henry Jack Reichwald. Olivia Mari Remy. Lachlan Wade Robinson. Chloe Lee Russell. Madeline Ann Russell. Megan Ruby Schemmel. Katie Ann Margaret Spring. Courtney Ellen Stanfield. Alice Michelle Stockdale. Barbara Joy Taylor. Emily Marion Tyler. Chantel Elizabeth Walker. Kirsty Sinead Walker. Sarah Ann Warford. Jordan Lee Whittington. Melissa Louise Williams. David Worthington. Alicia Renee Young. Cassandra Lee Young. Bachelor of Sport and Outdoor Recreation, Cecilia May Tyler. Doctor of Philosophy, for research titled Investigating Distance Education Systems in Developing and Developed Countries to Inform Policies and Practices for Bangladesh, Dr. Muhammad Akhtar Ruzaman. For research titled Teachers' Classroom Behaviour and Its Impact on Students' Foreign Language Anxiety, Motivation and Achievement, Dr. Diana Chitra Hassan. For research titled Exploring the Nature of Pedagogical Equilibrium, Dr. Jennifer Louise Mansfield. For For a research titled Belonging and Socio-Emotional Wellbeing Among Students in Transition from Primary to Secondary School, Dr. Kimberly Marie O'Brien. For research titled Becoming Digital, an exploration of digital media in young people's lives, Dr. Luciana Jane Pangrazio. For research titled Knowing in the Making, Becoming Artist Academic with an Inquiry into Child Art Pedagogy, Dr. Karina Eva Peterkin. For research titled Teachers as Leaders in Science, Building Personal Capacity to Shape and Personalise Professional Learning, Dr. Kathleen Veronica Smith. For research titled The Influence of Post-Secondary Students' Technology Use on Their Epistemological Beliefs, Conceptions of and Approaches to Learning, Dr. Toby Peng. For research titled Identity, Capital and Community Language Schooling, Teenagers at a Weekend Chinese School in Melbourne, Australia, Dr. Xuanzhen Yang. Mr. Deputy Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Education.
We now have an opportunity to hear from one of our talented musicians from the Sir Zelman Cowan School of Music. Please welcome Mr. Paul Cornelius to the ceremony, who'll be performing Love is a Many Splendid Thing, composed by Sammy Faye.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Paul, for that wonderful performance. I now invite the President and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Margaret Gardner, to present a candidate for the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Mr. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. William Bill Scales has held governance and executive positions in business, industry, government and the not-for-profit sector. Dr. Scales is currently a member of Veolia Australia and New Zealand Advisory Board, Chair of Villa Maria Catholic Homes and of the National Education Advisory Committee of the Australian Institute of Company Directors. He also consults to Australian governments on a range of public policy and public administration matters. Dr. Scales has held a number of responsible positions, indeed very important positions, including serving as Chancellor of Swinburne University, as President of the Business Higher Education Roundtable, and as a member of the Australian Government's New Colombo Plan Reference Group. Over the past 25 years, he has been chair or panel member on 15 major national and state inquiries and reviews, and they have been very important to public policy in Australia. I'm sure you'll recognise some of them. They include the review of funding for schooling, colloquially known as the Gonski Review, and the review of Australia's higher education sector, also known as the Bradley Review. And Bill Scales was a very important member of both those reviews that made significant contributions to how Australia's education, both school and higher education, should be structured and funded. Dr. Scales has also made valuable contributions as Chairman of the Port of Melbourne Corporation, Chairman of the Australian Safety and Compensation Council, and Commissioner of the Australian Safety, Rehabilitation and Compensation Commission. He was Victoria's first local government probity auditor, an Inspector of Municipal Administration, a Council Administrator, Director of Commander Communications and a member of the Advisory Committee of the Melbourne Institute of Applied Economic and Social Research. Mr. Scales was Chairman of the Organising Committee for the 2005 Deaf Olympic Games held in Melbourne. He was on the National Board and Council Member and President of the Victorian Division of the Australian Institute of Company Directors. Dr. Scales holds a Bachelor of Economics degree from Monash University and has also completed Harvard Business School's Advanced Management Program. He is a Fellow of the Institute of Public Administration Australia and the Australian Institute of Company Directors. He is an Officer of the Order of Australia and was awarded the Centenary Medal for outstanding service to business and commerce. Mr. Deputy Chancellor, it gives me indeed the greatest pleasure to present to you for admission to the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, William Ivan Scales.
With the authority of Council, I admit you, William Ivan Scales, to the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. I now have much pleasure in inviting Dr. William Scales to deliver the graduation address.
Deputy Chancellor, President and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Margaret Gardner, members of the University Council, Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Education, Professor Deborah Corrigan, members of the University's academic and professional staff, most importantly, of course, graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am indeed proud and in fact humbled to be speaking to you today. Graduates, may I add my congratulations to you for achieving this most important of milestones. Graduates, it's difficult to actually underestimate the importance of what you have achieved by graduating today. Your degree is now part of who you are. It cannot be taken from you. It's almost as though it's now part of your DNA. It's certainly the part of the way that you will be perceived by society as a successful, contributing member of the world community. This is particularly true because you have graduated from Monash University. Clearly, Monash is an outstanding university. While Monash is clearly a young university, it's amongst the world's best. There are over 13,000 universities worldwide, and as you heard today from Professor Gardner, Monash University is regularly rated amongst the world's top 100 of those 13,000 universities. I think each of us that have studied here at Monash are privileged to have graduated from what is a bastion of outstanding learning, scholarship, and research. So again, graduates, congratulations. Can I also sincerely thank the university for bestowing on me this great honour. The awarding of this honour came as a delightful but as a complete surprise. I constantly ask myself, what possibly could a tradesman who left secondary school at 14 have done to deserve such an honour? Why, given my modest background, have I been given the opportunity to contribute so significantly to my society? The truthful answer to this, graduates, is I'm really not sure. Most likely, I will be unknown to you, so I must do something that I find very uncomfortable doing, and that is to tell you something about myself. My post-school education story starts at 14. While it was not my preference, I left secondary school at Year 9 with no idea of what the next day held for me, let alone life in general. Age 15 saw me working as an apprentice fitter and machinist in a large manufacturing company in the west of Melbourne. My experience of education from that point on was not normal, it was not linear, nor was it only centred in the classroom. However, I have come to understand and accept that my education experience is actually not unique. It's a lot like the education journey that will face many of the students that you will have the honour to teach. However, I always craved an education. So in addition to my apprenticeship studies, education for me meant years of part-time study, culminating studying here at Monash, economics and politics, also part-time and mainly at night. Now, I would never recommend my journey as a preferred education pathway. However, with the benefit of 2020 hindsight, there is no doubt that the resilience it demanded of me prepared me exceptionally well for contributing at the highest levels in the world of business, public policy development, public administration, not-for-profits, and governance. I give you these very few facts about me only to provide at least some credibility to what I may now wish to discuss with you. My experience has left me with a firmly held and lived belief in the intrinsic importance of education as a central element in the mature and constructive development of individuals, societies, and in fact nations. And while there are many elements of what we can now accurately describe as a world-class education system. Your contribution as teachers will clearly form one of the most important cornerstones of what is a world-class system, and the development not only of our people, but also of our society. Now, I think it's fair to say that I'm an introvert. I am deeply happy when I'm wrestling with a complex matter or reading whatever I can get my hands on to help me fully understand an issue. However, even for an introvert like me, an issue, a thought, an idea comes alive when a text I have been studying or an idea or concept I have been grappling with is read or explained by another human being. The emphasis on a particular point, the hand gestures, the warmth or the anger in the telling conveys so much more to me than simply reading a text can ever convey. You now have the opportunity to be the necessary conveyor of that all-important nuance, the subtlety, the informed analysis, the wisdom that conveys the full contextualisation of any idea or concept, no matter how large or how small. Without you, complete understanding, even by the very brightest of students, will simply not be possible. Make no mistake, as teachers, even though you may not be fully aware of it at the time, you will be essential to the lifelong learning process and personal development of all of your students. This will apply not only to the most brilliant students in your care, but also for many of the students whose personal circumstances, just like mine, do not allow at that particular time the full development of their innate talents. But of course, to be completely realistic, not everybody graduating today is destined to forge a successful teaching career. Some of you are destined for education administration, policy development, and research. And some of you will give teaching a red-hot go and decide in good conscience and after much agonising that teaching of students is not for you. However, whether as a teacher of students or not, because of your education here at Monash, you are destined to become something very, very special, and that is a leader within your chosen profession. Now, what might this mean in the context of your education here at Monash? What have my life experiences, particularly in public policy and public administration, taught me about great teachers? Great teachers are masters of their chosen discipline and profession. Great teachers are enthusiastic champions of learning and scholarship, and they have a way of respectfully encouraging that same enthusiasm in others. Great teachers have over time, and with sincere reflection, come to understand themselves and have learned to use their unique talents to motivate others. Great teachers work with their students to achieve the common goals of scholarship, maturation, and love of life in all of its wonderful complexity. Great teachers know that they, like good parents, are training the next generation to be free of them and to be resilient enough to survive, achieve, and to succeed without them. And of course, great teachers are outstanding communicators. They intuitively understand how to deliver a message in a way that is receptive even to the most distracted of minds. And what have my life experiences taught me about great leaders? Like great teachers, great leaders know their stuff. Whether it's in business, the military, government, not-for-profit organisations, or in politics, great leaders are on top of their subject matter. Like great leaders, Like great teachers, great leaders don't ask you to do something that they would not or could not do themselves. Like great teachers, great leaders seem to be comfortable in their own skin. Admirers of a leader will sometimes describe that as a person having a trusted, respected, personal brand. Like great teachers, great leaders also work with others to achieve common goals. And like great teachers, great leaders train and encourage the next generation to take over from them, and when they do, they support and guide them to be a success. And of course, just like great teachers, it's almost impossible to conceptualise a great leader without being in awe of their communication skills. Great teachers are also leaders. Great leaders are also teachers. Can I please share with you one other reflection, maybe of some assistance to you as you proceed to forge your successful teaching career? It's rare that I am fully satisfied with whatever I do, but I rarely spend too much time worrying about my obvious lack of perfection. I've come to understand in myself what seems to be a contradiction, in that the success or otherwise of all that I do depend on how I honestly and objectively observe and understand the imperfections of all of my efforts. I've somehow come to understand that a realistic, non-judgmental and sanguine acceptance of my many inadequacies has become a foundation stone of my ability to continue to achieve. As teachers, of course, you will understand the context of this in relation to leadership in teaching. It's often the non-achievement of a task that provides teachers with the most profound opportunity to thoughtfully, constructively, and respectfully convey understanding to students, and in the process to promote their personal development and growth. If your future students are anything like me, helping them to accept and learn from their lack of perfection may turn out to be the most important legacies of your professional teaching career. So again, graduates, congratulations. You now have the opportunity to be leaders within our society and to give future generations the knowledge, skills and resilience to take their rightful place in the world community. Whatever life has in store for you, your education at Monash has prepared you remarkably well for whatever comes your way. You have earned the right to leave here today delighted and proud of what you have achieved. Well done, congratulations, I wish you great success. Thank you.
Thanks very much to Bill on his reflections on what on every measure has been a most diverse and distinguished career. And in particular, Bill, I want to thank you for your comments about the importance of education and leadership in teaching, which I'm sure all the graduates here will take with them in their careers to come. So could I ask you all once again to thank Bill for his presentation. Graduates, as you leave the ceremony, remember that you are not leaving the university, no matter how far you may move from this place and this time. As alumni of the university, you're joined to it and to each other by a link that cannot be broken, and we very much hope will be strongly maintained. I urge you to keep in touch with the university alumni group. The alumni page in your copy of the graduation program is a guide to what we have to share with you wherever you may be. In congratulating you on your achievements, I particularly want to acknowledge the contribution that your lecturers, supervisors, tutors, and the professional staff of the university have made in ensuring your presence at the ceremony. It's not always possible to give public recognition to their hard work and their dedication, but I would ask that you now take this opportunity to show them your appreciation by a round of applause. Thank you. I know that university study is not easy, and during your years of research and learning, you've had to cope with the stresses of examinations and assignments, and often combine study with outside work or family obligations. Throughout this time, you were encouraged and supported by your parents, husbands, wives, partners, brothers, sisters, guardians, and friends. To acknowledge their contribution, I now invite you to stand and turn and express your gratitude by a round of applause. Thank you, and please be seated. I cordially invite everyone to continue the celebration by coming to the Campus Centre Dining Hall for refreshments. Graduates, I invite you to join the procession as the official party leaves the hall, and I ask members of the audience to remain standing at their seats until all our graduates have left. The ceremony is now at an end. Thank you all.